Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Life of Wonders. Welcome back to my channel. This is Polo, and today we're going to be having a Beauty and the Beast special. As I just received three items from the Castle collection. This is the last release, and I actually got the journal, the pin, and the ornament. I couldn't get the Castle, and that is something that maybe it just needed to happen like that, because in reality I have two versions of the castle already. This one from the Walt Disney Classics collection, Enchanted Places, and this one here that is like the most beautiful snow globe I've ever seen. So that is fine because I already have this castle. In fact, I might like my collection for the big light up castles. I will have every single one but Cinderella and the Beast castle. And I think it's also because I love my Walt Disney Classics collection, Cinderella, and I've never felt that I would I don't know, that I would invest in the castle collection, even though it's very pretty. I love the ornament that I actually recently got. And of course I'll have all the pins, and I'm ready to finish like the whole collection with this one here. And I'm so happy because, as you know, like I love castles just in general. So but my story about not getting the big light up figure, again, like I've talked about these many times before. The thing is, I was kind of ready. Like I wanted to add it to my collection, and in fact, I might in the future, but it would really have to be for a decent price. Like if not, I'm definitely willing to pass, because yeah, I won't pay like three times its retail price. The thing is, like I was ready to have it because I thought um that this one, it was slightly different. As well, we will have it here. I will try to, I don't know why it's not focusing very well, but this is the version. It's just that it's much bigger, and then it has like the ballroom opens, and then we have interaction there with another opening, and same around there. As you can see, there are differences though. The big one is definitely like this one, but again, bigger and with the light um, up options. But I wanted to get it because it's like a different version in which we find it in winter time, like with the snow and all that. So I convinced myself and I said, okay, I will pay like an extra 135 euros or something like that, and I will add it because it's like a different rendition. It's more like the Enchanted Christmas, like the sequel, and all that. And I was just like ready from quite early in the morning when these were released. And the thing is, I was completely ready for it. I saw it being listed, and I went for it, and before I could reach checkout, it was already sold out. Okay, and I was so happy though that by the time, I mean, I could get all these three things, because especially the ornament, because again, like I wanted this version even if it's just like for the ornament. Um but I was like feeling sad because, I mean, but not for me, because again, like I do have these two versions that are magnificent. And I mean, I'm not left like, okay, I won't have the Beast Castle because I have it. But I was feeling so sorry for all those people who might not have the chance ever again to get it, because I mean, the original retail price was already expensive as it was, in my opinion, like 135 euros, I think. Even if it was it's a bit pricey, right? I mean, I think I would have got it for 150, 160, I don't know. Because again, I'm a huge um castle fan. But I know there are so many people that are huge fans of Beauty and the Beast, and I'm so sad that once again, these people who actually got it sold out to resell it instantly for, and I've seen it for definitely over 300 instantly to 400 and 450. Like I'm like, I mean, are you crazy? First of all, are you crazy? And then how dare you abuse this so much? Because I know that for a lot of people, 135 was already kind of expensive and kind of a difficult thing to gather. It isn't my case, but I know that for a lot of people is. And and then if you take that away from these people and then you only offer them the 350 400 euros option, you're making it impossible basically for them, because again, for a lot of people that is half a salary. So I would be so ashamed to do that. Like seriously, I know, because I was like on Facebook at the time with one of the groups, and I know that in the UK obviously they had a bigger amount of castles, and so to prevent bots, they were like restocking every 5 minutes or so for a few times. But in the rest of Europe, I mean, the UK had more castles because they are the suppliers for Australia, New Zealand, and Canada. So it completely makes sense. But for the rest of countries in Europe, really, that sold out in the first few seconds. And also, I was like, I was shocked because I think you could actually buy, like, I think that was an error. I don't know, at least in my webpage, you could add five as a guest. Like, you could have, I think, which was, it was always limited to one. But for this reason, like, I remember when I was adding it to the basket and going to check out, there was like an option saying five permitted per guest or something, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is such a massive error, because obviously if someone is buying five, anyway, the thing is, I'm truly sad, and I'm sad for those people, because again, like, I have friends who told me I I will never be able to afford it right now for the prices they are listed. I mean, it's almost like an impossible, and I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe that people is doing this. And the only thing I'm thinking just now is that karma will come back at you if you are one of those people. It doesn't have to come back as you won't be getting something you truly like as a collectible, but maybe in other very important things in life, because you are aware that you are abusing this in such way that you're abusing these people who might really want to collect these collectibles. So anyway, I just needed to say it because I think morally, it's completely wrong. I mean, I do have this castle, for example, that is, I will be getting close to it, that is magnificent, and it's from the 90s, and it's from the Walt Disney Classics collection. And sometimes you see this castle for, again, 400 500 euros on the internet, but that is completely understandable, because it's a castle that has been out there for about 20 something years. It's so fully sold out. It's a retro piece, and there are just a bunch of them available right now. But to have like a fresh collectible sold out instantly and resold for triple the price is just outrageous, in my opinion. I mean, that we could have a retro one for 3 times the price, I kind of understand, because the collectability of it has risen completely. But again, for a new one, it's outrageous. So I just needed to say this. I'm sorry, like, if you're one of those people, but I would feel so bad. And sometimes, I would feel bad with myself. Sometimes I've sold things that are part of my collection, but I never try to abuse it. I mean, even though sometimes I might have sold things a bit more expensive because obviously the value increases, I feel for other collectors and I feel for the magic that's involved in this collectability of Disney items. So I, as myself, like, I would feel bad with myself doing that truly. And if you still have like a bit of a warm heart in you, I'm pretty sure that this feeling will come back again for whatever reason in your life. If someone is trying to, I don't know. Anyway, I will leave it there. Because again, I want this to be like a positive video, and it's super positive and super happy. I'm super duper happy that I got this, and in fact that I got the ornament that also got sold out within 2 minutes or something, because right now you will find it for double the price. And so that's okay. I mean, I would have paid double the price for it, but it's just outrageous for the big light up figure. Oh my goodness. And I'm really hoping, I would say, if you didn't have a chance to get it, wait, truly wait. Unless you see a good deal right now, and by a good deal, I would say double, but don't pay 4 times its price. I wouldn't give these resellers the satisfaction of that. So anyway, having said that, we're going to get into the whole thing. I'm so happy this collection is over though, because it's been I don't know, really crazy, as the release dates have been messed up. It's last for over 2 years, I think. And anyway, I'm so happy. I would have loved to see other castles too, but maybe they will create I don't know, another series in the future in which they will include new castles. So this is for Beauty and the Beast. I'm going to first of all, I will show you. My goodness, the lighting isn't the best. I'm so sorry. I think that if I get very, like, if I zoom, you will see it better. So this is the version of the newer the newer Beauty and the Beast castle, and it's pretty cool. Again, like, what I like most, I believe, is like it's representing or yeah, showing the castle in the snow. I think that's something pretty cool that we definitely experience in the movie. Now, okay, I like it again. Like, I don't have anything against it. In fact, I like it very much. The only thing is that for whatever reason, well, they have shortened it a little bit, so it's not as styled as this one over here that I will have to get more away. No, but then if I do, you won't be able to see the details as nicely. As you can see here, the main tower is so much slimmer than this one that it's a bit stocky, and in general it's a bit more like shrunk, but it's pretty cool nevertheless. I like it all around. They've added a gargoyle here on top of the ballroom. One thing I noticed now, right? Okay, if I place it here, is that the ballroom in the ornament is almost the same size as here. So the scale, as you can see, so the ballroom is there, but then the castle is much more styled in this one over here, which to me, the Walt Disney Classics collection, Enchanted Places castles are the number one for me. Even though I love the Aladdin one that they released for this collection, and what else? That was my favorite. And Rapunzel. The Corona Castle was super cool as well. The other castles were cool, and I'm happy to have them in my collection. But I don't know. Yeah, they don't reach this level. So so they've also included a little bit of like the river that for some reason it's like coming from here from the wall. Okay, I will get even closer. The snow has glitter on the ornament. I'm not sure about the big light up one, but in the ornament they have glitter. The texture is very good, I think, and the painting details is pretty cool as well, I would say. The river it's starting here, which is a bit strange again because it should just go around. But anyway, that's there, and they've just yeah, minimize things, I guess, to make room for these windows that will be bigger in the light up castle to to present a couple more scenarios there. But it's super cool. I like it very much. So here it is. But now I want you to see the differences in, like, for example, in this tower, um in this one over here, in which they made an opening right there. Obviously in the real castle and the animated castle there are so many more windows, and right in this one over here there is a balcony that's missing there. I don't know, little things like that. Obviously many more windows and things, and I very much like the bridge that's part of this castle here, and the way the river it's been sculpted around it is just amazing. It also has part of the mountain, the vegetation. The ballroom is pretty cool as well. In here we don't have the gargoyle that's been added to the newer one. And this is it. Okay, so I'm going to move it around a little bit so we can see the stairs. That in here there are stairs as well, not as many and not in the same way, but they're there. Now from this side, I mean, seriously, wow, this is magnificent. Uh, and to take into account that this was a release in the 90s, seriously, I very much hope that collectibles come back to these standards at some point. So here we can see similarities. I actually like these very big windows that have been added to the newer one. There are a couple here, and they're exactly in the same place in the big light up figure, but we don't find them in this original early one. I love the bridge though, with the banners and all that. So here we appreciate all that, and as you can see, this is the back of it, and now this is the back of it. Very similar, but as I was saying, a bit more stocky. Oh, this is it, sorry. Oh, this is the back. Okay, so there are a few differences there, as you can see. And then last, we will see this side of it, and again there are a few differences, and yeah, but I mean, they're both beautiful, seriously. Again, so this is the Walt Disney Classics Collection one. This is the ornament that I'm so happy to have now, decorating my mini castle section. And now I think I will continue with, okay, I want to show you this beautiful, beautiful snow globe that I've already showcased before. In fact, the castle portion of it is pretty large. I would say it's even larger than the ornament, and that is pretty cool. And I'm super happy that this one lights up too, in a way. I mean, it doesn't open and all that, but it lights up, and it's very, very magical as well. And I'm in love with these globe, seriously. It also has music. I've already showcased it in the past. Here we have like the castle with the huge balustrade balcony. um the battery is not like incredibly charged. um so it might switch off at any moment. But here we have the ball room and a few windows that light up, as well as the little fountain. And then just to see the castle, I will move it around. So this is different again. This is a different take on it. There are a few other windows that light up on the back. I love the flowers. This reminds me of when they are like in the balcony after the dance. And then we have the castle on top, but then as we go down, we have Belle being asked by the beast to dance, and then we have the enchanted rose on top. We have definitely all the characters. We have Mrs. Potts and Chip, and then we have another light up fountain over there. We have Madame Garderobe over there, and they're like different. Well, these two pillars or columns with the roses and the bluebirds are just like enchanting, and the sash that goes all the way the top is just like truly amazing. I would say, I mean, I think that this globe might be found for less than those 400 euros. And again, like I want to share this with you to so you can probably keep an eye for these other versions, because if you find this for 400, or if you find this for 400 or less, definitely go for these ones, and don't pay for like that price to the resellers reselling the big light up from this collection. Because I mean, as you can see, the details in these two are amazing, and if you were to spend that amount, I would rather spend it on these two, I would say. If you find it for double, I would still like, if you're a big fan. Anyway, the back two pillars are representing the library full of books, and here this is just so magical because this is a light up setting as well, with Lumiere in the Be Our Guest moment, Plumet, Clocksworth. This is the back, obviously, of Belle. It's just so beautiful, and it's just so beautiful, and actually representing most of the charming moments that happen in the castle from Beauty and the Beast. I'm going to try to, okay, let's see, to play the music because it's also playing music. So I will try to do that slightly while I'm recording. Okay, I will play it for a little bit though. Okay, 1 second, it's a bit difficult. Okay, you can have an idea. Oh, so charming, so charming. I love this snow globe, really. Sometimes I do have many snow globes that are Mary Poppins themed. But other than that, if I could only have one, I think it would be this one, because it's just so pretty, so beautiful. So that is there. And now I'm going to show you the pin, which is pretty cool. I love the artwork. I mean, I love, even though it's a bit stocky and shrunk, I love that that it's in the winter time, and that there are like many details added to make it super cool. So obviously it opens, and then it will reveal the interior of it. We have the incredibly beautiful ball gown, the Easter case that it's going to the west wing, I think, and then there is that one over there. That's the one used before the dancing. Um, okay, sorry, I will get closer so you can see the details. Inside of the journal, we will find a poster that, or at least in every single release, there was a poster, a bigger one. Oh, and here, this is so cool because it talks about, it mentions the 30th anniversary. And so we have the library, we have Enchanting or Enchanted Rose room, we have the Belle's room. I mean, there's so many details in here, so magical. So this is the pin. It's jumbo size, so pretty cool. And here we have I like that it has this silver, because all of them having like a bluish or a pinkish or a reddish for Mulan finish, but this one is like more neutral, like there is fog, so it's silvery all around, and I think it's very fitting, super cool. I'm actually having a look at it for the very first time. I love these silhouettes that they've placed here of Beauty, actually Beauty and the Beast, Belle and the Beast, and Belle with the rose, the enchanted rose, the books. This is the opening I was talking about earlier, in which we would be able to find the details of the interior in a much sophisticated and detailed way. That is super cool. Then here we have like the pages, and this is like the little symbol that to me really makes me think of the 70s for Walt Disney World logo. It is giving me those vibes. And then we're going to try to discover the little rooms that they always add with the animation element. This is the kitchen. Okay, so you have, oh, there's Chip over there. Actually there it's Chip with, I guess, its siblings in the cupboard. And then you add the animation of it by adding this translucent sort of like page. So that is for the kitchen. Let's see what else. Okay, I guess that was the second one. So the second one, it's like, this is just very plain. What could it be? I think it might be the, yeah, it might be the Be Our Guest moment. Without the animation, it's just a plain room, and then everything is added as the animation page. Yeah, here we have Belle, so iconic. Here we have Clocksworth, so cool. So what else? This is the Enchanted Rose room and Beast room, I guess all combined. Without the animation, normally we have like a few more things, but without the animation page, it's just very plain. That we have it added. Let's see. Oh, this is the library. This is very beautiful. So here we find more things. We have Belle wearing this very beautiful green dress, and in the library, the library is very beautiful. And then here we have this depiction of the Beast wearing all these books, and here we have Lumiere and Plumette. Super cool. What else? We should have at least one more. So this is Belle's room, I guess. And here we have Madame Garderobe with all the different everything's opened with like jewels and stuff. Super cool as well. And we have a little dog. And I think that that is the last one. Yeah, because in the back we can see again the pattern of these silhouettes, which are super cool and amazing. And then right over here we can see the Disney Castle Collection logo, and that's all. So this has been my special. I'm getting super close to things because I think it actually shows the detail much better with the lightning that I'm having right now. And I hope this has been helpful. I'm sorry I started like complaining a little bit, but that is only because I feel very, very sorry for all of you who might not have an easy chance to get either the ornament or the big light up castle. I truly feel sorry. But anyway, I hope this has been helpful, and also again, if you're a big fan, I would definitely keep an eye for these other two collectibles that are super cool, super detailed, and super high quality. So I would say save your pennies for that, as opposed to giving them away to these people who's doing that thing. But anyway, I'm super happy. Beauty and the Beast is it's one of my childhood animations. Aladdin is my favorite, but Beauty and the Beast probably comes next from my childhood. So I'm super happy, and I'm also super duper happy to be sharing it with all of you. I hope you all stay well. And well, if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, as well as hitting that subscribe button